Another episode of Coffee with the Critters, where we live stream every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, unless otherwise noted. For those that may be new, my name is Laura Joseph, owner of the Animal Behavior Center. Um, sorry, I was a couple minutes late. I was trying to get some video uploaded of some alligator training and some cool alligator recordings. I didn't get the answers I needed, so we'll see. Um, I am the owner of the Animal Behavior Center. You can find out more about what we do on our website, theanimalbehaviorcenter.com. You can also email me at Laura, Lara, at theanimalbehaviorcenter.com, where I answer each and every email. And on our website, you can find our services, our memberships, our upcoming events, the articles that I write, and the contact information. So let's go ahead and get started because in honor or in recognition of National Alligator Day, which I believe was the end of May, but we skipped a coffee with the critters because we had a volunteer event here at my house. Good morning, everybody. So I want to show a couple of photos and a few videos if I can get them to share because I'm trying something new. Um, I made a Facebook post in regards to National Alligator Day. We got a lot of great feedback. There's a lot of really cool detailed information there, and I'm not going to go into it here because I already posted it there. So Elvis and Priscilla are now behind my building, and Bruce is inside my building, and we are training him to come out. As soon as I'm done with this live stream, I'm headed to the center because we are working on Elvis and Priscilla's expanded enclosure. So, a lot of what I know about American alligators, I have learned through working with them. I have a great contact, Lena Kelly at the Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary in Athens, Michigan, who has helped me out a lot about what behaviors I'm seeing. But before we go into some of that, in the 1920s, the American alligator was hunted pretty close to extinction due to, or definitely endangered, due to being hunted for their skins. And additional threats came from development and draining of the wetlands, which destroyed their natural habitats, further threatening their survival. The American alligator was considered endangered in the 1960s, and it was officially listed as endangered in 1967 under the U.S. Endangered Species Act. And thanks to conservation efforts, its population has recovered significantly and was downlisted to endangered to threatened in 1987 and is now listed as least concern. So I got a couple photos before I want to show you some video. Fingers crossed that I can make it work because it's showing some of the training. So you hear me talk about this when you see me train my gators. These little tiny freckles are called integumentary sensory organs, which helps the alligators pick up vibrations in the water and help them locate their food. This is Bruce, our young American alligator. Their teeth are conical. They don't have a deep root system. Because their teeth are primary, they have evolved for just gripping their prey. So they lose a lot of teeth per year. I can't remember what Lena told me. I have found my first alligator tooth from Bruce. It's sitting in my window next to my computer. So their teeth are made for grabbing and not ripping and tearing. Their ears, these little tympanic glands behind their eyeballs, close when they go underwater. You can see that little slit, in addition to membranes in their nose that they can close while they go underwater. I got to talk about their little spiny scales on their back, which are very hard. and they look like almost a suit of armor. And these spiny scales on the alligator's back are called osteoderms or scutes. These bony plates, they're really hard and bony, are embedded in the skin and help provide protective support and defense. This is the top of Bruce's tail. I'm fascinated with alligator tails, with the appearance of them. So when you see something like this going through the water, move slowly and just get out. So this is a picture of the osteoderms going from the back of Bruce's back down to his scale. And this photo is one of my favorite pieces of anatomy on an alligator. It's that last plate before uh, on their tail where the osteoderms come down to a point before they go into those spikes on the tail. That last one is pretty flat. And I think that is my sign that let's try to see if I can make my videos work. Let me see if I can get them up here. This is my first time trying this, so please bear with me. I'm trying to get this into full screen, and it's not going to. There we go. There we go. Okay, now let me see if I can share my screen. Okay, window. Um, hmm. It's not going to let me share the one I want, so I'm not going to waste your time. What I'm going to show you is some of my training with Bruce. So will somebody let me know if you can see this? Hmm. I can't figure out how to do it. So because I can't figure out how to do it, um, I am going to post those videos. It's a video of me training Bruce how to walk outside of the enclosure, and I'm training him via target training. Um, my end result is I want to get Bruce outside. I don't want to have to capture him. I can teach him recall via a target stick. And this video is of me walking Bruce out the side door and starting to train him to walk around the side of the building, because this photo here that I'm showing you is soon going to be his pen. Because today we're working on the Gators bigger pen and bigger pool. So I'm walking him out that door with him following that target and giving him a guide of where I'm giving him information where to go. And then I turn around and walk him back in. The second video is showing me walking him right back in and right back to where he's comfortable, which is inside of his pen and inside of his pool. And I will tell you, I've been training this for a couple weeks, and I'm taking it in real small sessions to make sure he's comfortable, because American alligators are a lot more sensitive than you would think. Um, my gators recognize me, can distinguish me between somebody else. They know my voice. So if I don't want them coming to me, there's certain cues I give them when I do want them to come to me. But I'm going to tell you, I took Bruce out, was it last week, where he got very scared. And because he saw there was something in the environment that I couldn't control, he saw an animal move, got scared, turned around, ran straight back into the building, ran straight for his enclosure, and boop, right into his pen. So, bad thing is, I don't want him to have any aversives paired with my training. Good thing was, he ran to where he was comfortable. Bruce and Priscilla are outside. They have eaten for me 3 times this week. I'm very excited. And through some training, even a training session we did yesterday, I had a couple of people watching, um, about 15 people watching. They wouldn't move. As soon as the people started walking away, They started moving and eating. So that's how sensitive they can be. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll upload some video for you today because I am getting ready to head out there and work with these guys. So with that being said, pay attention to our drop-in classes. We have a really popular requested topic coming up. I believe it's on June 19th on the 4 main factors of reinforcer effectiveness. Spots will be very limited for this one. And also pay attention to our nonprofit page, the Sam I Can Foundation, because we're going to have some events coming up. And with that, I want to say thank you. And we will see you next Sunday for our next episode of Coffee with the Critters. All right. Take care, everybody.